Why should students study abroad? What are the benefits? Have you ever thought about what it would be like to live in a different country while studying, attending classes in a new setting, connecting with people from around the globe, and experiencing how distinct life can be outside your home country? Today, I want to talk about something I've come to care deeply about, especially after spending time at university here in the United States: studying abroad. Now, I didn't come here as an international student myself. I moved to the US to join my husband. But while I was at the university, I met so many international students, and over time, I began to notice the quiet struggles they were facing, the pressure they were under, and also the amazing personal growth they were going through. That's what inspired me to start having real conversations with these students and to share their voices here on this channel. So in this video, I want to walk you through the powerful reasons why studying abroad can be such a life-shaping experience, not just for your education or your career, but for your confidence, your mindset, and your connection to the world. One of the most common things I've heard from international students is how studying abroad pushes them out of their comfort zones. This isn't always about big, dramatic moments. Sometimes it's the little things, like figuring out how to use the bus system, attending a lecture where everyone speaks quickly, or even ordering food while you're still learning the local language. These may sound simple on the surface, but when you're doing them in a foreign country, they become part of a much deeper process of learning, adapting, and growing more independent. And that's one of the key things that keeps coming up in my conversations: independence. Many of the students I talk to say that studying abroad provided them with a level of independence and personal responsibility that they hadn't experienced before. You're managing your own schedule, finances, academics, and emotional well-being, all in an unfamiliar place. But because of that, they say they've become stronger, more self-aware, and more confident in what they're capable of handling. Academically, there's a whole other layer to this experience. Different countries have different education systems, and adapting to a new one teaches you more than what's written in textbooks. Some students come from systems that focus heavily on memorization, and suddenly they're being asked to speak up in class, write essays that include personal opinions, or work in group settings where communication is key. Over time, these new ways of learning help students become more versatile thinkers. They start learning how to express themselves more clearly, how to think critically, and how to ask better questions. These are valuable skills, not only in school, but in life and in any job setting. And speaking of jobs, studying abroad can help boost your resume. When you include international study experience, it shows potential employers that you're adaptable, that you've lived in diverse environments, and that you're comfortable working across different cultures. In today's global job market, those things matter. But beyond academics and careers, there's also a very personal side to this journey that I've heard about again and again. Studying abroad often helps students rediscover their own identity. Being far away from home gives you a new kind of space to reflect on your values, your culture, and the way you were raised. I've heard students say that they became more proud of their background while also becoming more open to other perspectives. They didn't lose who they were. They became more grounded in it, while learning how to connect with people who are completely different from them. Friendships are another huge part of the experience. Many students talk about the deep connections they've built with people from different parts of the world. When you're going through the same challenges, whether it's figuring out how to register for classes or supporting each other through homesickness, it creates a bond that often turns into lifelong friendship. It's also a beautiful reminder that even though we may come from different places, we can still relate to each other on a very human level. And I don't want to leave out the emotional part. It's not always easy. There are hard days, days when students miss home, feel misunderstood, or feel like giving up. But the strength they develop through those moments is something I've heard over and over again. It teaches resilience, and it builds a quiet inner strength that stays with them long after their studies are finished. There's also the joy of discovery, trying new foods, exploring new cities, and celebrating holidays you've never experienced before. These moments create memories that last a lifetime. So if you're thinking about studying abroad or know someone who is, I truly hope this helps you understand what the experience is really like. From everything I've observed and heard from international students here, it's a journey filled with challenges, yes, but also incredible rewards that extend far beyond academics. This is Lilian Oyama, and I want to thank you for watching and spending this time with me. If you have any questions about studying abroad or wish to share your own experiences, I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you find this video helpful or know someone considering studying abroad, please share it with them, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our upcoming videos.